At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Altitude? What the hell are you talking about? You came in a flying freaking car. And also, man, I know it's edgy and everything, but smoking doesn't help you breathe. Especially how you're smoking it. You just smoked it one time and you threw it out. And my ass, you throw it out without distinguishing the butt of the cigarette, which that's gonna cause a fire hazard someday.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
You know what? I guess the cigarette doesn't really matter in this situation anymore, because there's a bigger fire in here. What? Oh. Hint mode. Press X to enter hint mode. Okay. Why is the hint mode has a battery? What's that about?
There was a pool of lecithin gel underneath the floor, feeding that big tree. Whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
What? I'm not a scientist or anything, but I'm pretty sure that lecithin isn't flammable. So how did it explode like a dynamite? I don't understand.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
What? I have an idea.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Whoa. What? What the f... Is that a handcuff on his hand? What the fuck is that? Why do you need that device to reconstruct? Reconstructor. You can... the fragments of the event based on the information collected. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't really know what that means, but cool. Oh, cool. So we're basically just playing piano tiles on this reconstructor. Why? I don't know.
You seeing this?
What? Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
What am I doing? Enter the anomaly zone to look for more trace. What? What? What is this? Point at the green head and hold A to analyze his Icarite. What?
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean,
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
I suspect, in the world we can, switch bodies all the time. I think murder is probably pretty rare in this world. Which, that makes sense why, she acting, the way she acted.
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
What? I could have told you that without the freaking machine. What is this point of this, reconstructor?
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Okay, you know what? This is kind of cool. This is like going back in time, but not exactly.
The gel's flammable.
What? They're flammable? No, I'm pretty sure they're not. They're just like egg yolks, aren't they? I clearly remember they're not flammable. You know what? I'm gonna go check online and make sure. Is lecithin flammable? There we go. Lecithin is not flammable and not explosive. Excuse me. It is not flammable and not explosive. You know what? Maybe they put some gunpowder inside of those lecithin gel. That's why it exploded. You know, maybe that's the reason. The murderer deliberately spent hours injecting the lecithin gel with gunpowder.
The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Oh, I guess my theory was right. The murderer had a lot of time to set up the crime scene. Well, he used most of the time injecting the lecithin gel, that's for sure. And then he short-circuited the floor. I don't know what the floor does.
100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
Why? What's the point of having police if not solving crime? The police in this world doesn't solve crime anymore?
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
Oh, great. Sarah is one of those students where, you know, remind the teacher that we have a test today.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide, and it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
If you want me to write this as a suicide, then it will be nobody's case. This police chief is hiding something, isn't it? He's freaking corrupted.
what the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
Ouch. It's good exercise, you know? It's faster than running, so if you want to go somewhere, you can roll on a bicycle. It's fun. You know what? What kind of future where you have flying cars, but you still have like black and white movies? Huh? Explain that to me before you talk about bicycle and stuff. I don't know why I'm so defensive on bicycles. I haven't rode one in years.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
No thank you. I'm too invested to stop now.
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
I don't know, but I gotta say, this guy has a pretty strong skull. I don't know how he didn't die from it. There's a lot of blood coming out of it.
Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's got to be at least a baseline of trust.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on, chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
There you go.
You turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
Well, I guess she isn't the tattletale I thought she was. We got her hooked on this case.
Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home.
I can't see them. It's out of focus. I have to look at it sideways for it to be in focus.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
We went through all that just to find out he hanged himself, basically. Well, apparently somebody forced him to, but...
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Oh, this again. I don't really know what's going on here. I hope they explain it to me later on, because I'm very confused. And why this woman kept showing up. Also...
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm in the crapper.
I'm sitting on the crapper at home. You want more detail? Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up.
Oh no, the feds are here. We need to bounce, boys.
You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades. and
Sorry,
you're
I just
hanging out with
found it funny to say this as a police, you know?
How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
But the lower dialogue is locked.
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Whoa.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
We're the police, aren't we? Why are we acting like criminals?
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into. In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Is this gonna be a recurrent thing? Every time a chapter ends, you see something edgy. You know what? I'm into it. Cool apartments. Well, I'm assuming this is an apartment. It could be a completely different building.
It's the 537th floor, yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air.
537. That's a lot of floors. Give back our bodies.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Take your hands off me.
Oh, that's kind of a strange argument. Well, to me, not to, you know, the character James I'm playing as. You live in this world where you get to change body a lot, but I'm just saying, I didn't think I heard an argument like this in my lifetime. Oh, that's kind of cute. You're using a rodeo phone for the code on the door.
Welcome home. James Karra, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Dear James, we would like to invite you to a familiarization party for Frank's new body. We're meeting at our house, 7 p.m. October 26th. Please confirm, and we hope to see you then. We don't want to pass each other on the street like strangers, do we? The hugs, Friends and Asha. Oh, yeah. That does happen. You know, when you get a new body, it's like you get a new face as well. I didn't think about that. Hello, my name's Future Ethical. But Past Ethical forgot to do his outro, so I have to do it. He just made my job harder. I hate that guy. But enough about him. Let's talk about this game a little bit, shall we? I'm having so much fun playing this game. I very like the vibe of this game. It feels very futuristic and retro at the same time. Like a lot of stuff that you see from the 1920s, but it was used here in the future. Like they still have black and white movies when they have like flying cars, or you know they have prohibition too when you know they live in the future. It feel like a world that is stuck in 1920s, but also futuristic. It's kind of hard to explain, but I like it. I only played it a little bit. I've still got a little more in the editing room, but you know, there's not much there. I'm excited to play more. Uh, I can't wait to see what's going on with everything. We have a murder mystery that we need to solve. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a like and maybe even consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.